After simplification, let us move to our question number 5. Question number 5 is very, very important. Rationalization of denominators of the following. Rationalization of denominators of the following. That means we need to consider only what? Denominator only. What we want to do to denominator? We have to convert the given denominator as a rational number. As a rational number. So let us begin with our question number 1. 1 by root 7 is given to us. What is given to us? 1 by root 7 is given to us. See, in order to avoid this radical root 7, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by same root 7 itself. So, root 7, root 7. 1 into root 7 is always root 7. But denominator, root 7 into root 7 is 7. Okay. Similarly, another question, 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Same root 3 is there. So, multiply and divide by same root 3. So, 2 root 3 by 3. 3 root 3 into root 3 is giving 3 to us. Okay. Let us move to the other question. 1 by root 7 minus root 6 given. See, in the previous question, there are only single terms. So, we used the same term for multiplication with numerator and denominator. But in this question, in the denominator, we have 2 terms at a time. 2 terms at a time, not radical. You don't bother about radical. 1 term radical enough or 2 terms can be radical, leave it. But you consider there are 2 terms. In between the sign is minus. That can be considered as of the form a minus b. When the denominator is of the form a minus b, we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by a plus b. When you change the sign in between the terms, they are called conjugates. Suppose the denominator is of the form a plus b, our answer conjugate is a minus b. So 1 by root 7 minus root 6 is a minus b form. So when we are using multiplication, what we have to do? Multiply numerator and denominator by a plus b terms. Okay. So 1 into any term is that term itself. And denominator is of the form, the identity we studied last year. A plus b into a minus b can be written as a square minus b square. Square of first number minus square of second number. 7 minus 6 is 1. We needn't want to write 1. Let us write only root 7 plus root 6. Okay. Come to next question. 2 plus root 2 by 3 minus root 2 is given to us. Same as previous one, a minus b form. So, when you are using multiplication, multiply both numerator and denominator by 3 plus root 2, 3 plus root 2. Then multiply term by term you multiply. 2 3s are 6. 2 into root 2 is 2 root 2. Then start with root 2. Root 2 into 3 is 3 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 itself. Then remaining denominator is a square minus b square. That is 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. And when you are comparing the numerators, 6 and 2 are numbers. We can add it 8. And these two, look at the middle ones. 2 root 2 and 3 root 2. The meaning is 2 root 2 means there are 2 root 2s. And 3 root 2 means there are 3 root 2s. Total how many root 2s are there now? 5 root 2s are there. So our answer is 8 plus 5 root 2 by 7. If you want, you can split these two. 8 by 7 and 5 root 2 by 7. Okay, is it clear? So, last one. Today's last one for you. Find a and b if 2 plus root 3 by 5 plus root 3 is equal to a plus b root 3. Suppose this value is equal to a plus b root 3. What are the values for a and b? That is our question. So you needn't want to bother about this RHS. You leave the question. You start with this one and the last one what we studied, rationalization of rationalize the denominator. So look at the denominator. Denominator of the LHS is 5 plus root 3. So what we want to multiply? We need to multiply by 5 minus root 3. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 5 minus root 3. Now multiply term by term. 2 5s are 10. 2 into minus root 3 is negative 2 root 3. Plus root 3 into 5 is plus 5 root 3. Plus root 3 into minus root 3 is minus 3. Then denominator is always of the form a square minus b square. A square is 25, b square is 3, and we need their subtraction. Don't do plus sign because identity says that a plus b into a minus b is always a square minus b square. Okay, whether it is plus or minus sign, the answer is minus you need to do. So this one become 22. And on the top, 10 minus 3 we know. How much? 7. And see this one, negative 2 root 3 and plus 5 root 3. Plus 5 root 3 is there. We need to avoid 2 root 3. So how much remains in our hand? 3 root 3 remains by 22. And already teacher told you in the last question what I told you. Split. We can split the terms by giving 22. 7 by 22 and 3 root 3 by 22. Now compare this of the form a plus b root 3. Compare these two. What is the value of a? 7 by 22. What is the value of b? Avoid root 3, then tell how much remains. 3 by 22. Okay, got it? Thank you.